This is the one that you won, I believe.
Yeah, so that was I completely expected to win, and those kids were outclassed at every way. No, so Legend and Patch are sort of this juggernaut team, sort of the best two players that are still playing team up. And honestly, I've always kind of give them shit for kind of being like the Kevin Durant's of the Halo world and not looking for competition, just sort of wanting easy wins. But we actually were able to upset them last year, which perversely kind of proves that maybe it was okay for them to team. But yeah, they'd probably beat us 90% of series, but we kind of strung together 2 series wins to knock them off last year.
Right. And I know Legend is one of these 4 horsemen, supposedly. Who are the 4 horsemen? Is this something that still exists today, or?
To a lesser extent. So basically there was just sort of a recognition of the fact that there was 4 players in the Halo 1 community that were sort of head and shoulders above, everybody else. And so Legend, Ogre 2, Skills, and a player named Harris were considered the 4 horsemen. Ogre 2 doesn't really play much anymore, and I think Harris has somewhat retired and is playing other games as well. So right now it's really only Legend and Patch, or Legend and Skills, that are the current horsemen that are playing, and
right,
because they're cowards, they team together.
Now, Ogre 2, you said he doesn't play that much anymore. I know he's still exceptional. If he was to jump back on right now, I'm not sure who is, like maybe Ogre 1, but I know Ogre 1's been out of it for so long. How do you think he'd fare, though, if he was to go up against somebody like Legend and Skills? These guys, like, clearly the top of their game at this point, or is Ogre 2 still so good that he could come back and wreck shop?
It's a great question. So, I landed with Legend recently, and if y'all look up his stream, I mean, he streamed it, and you can watch the rebroadcast. Even just some of the clips that were clipped out of that stream, he's a freak, and he just hits shots that are just he shouldn't hit, and they're just so frustrating. That it's just like 1 in a million thing that he does just regularly. But I gotta give the edge to Ogre 2. So I think he's the best all-around player, and he kind of came back and did this not too long ago. So at Beachland 3, Ogre 2 came, and he wasn't quite up to Legends level initially, but I would say by the end of the LAN, he was clearly superior. And I think the difference there is he's just kind of a better teammate. Legend kind of plays sort of a selfish way, but he just showed such a great shot. But I think Ogre 2 really makes his teammate better and is a good communicator. And I'd give the edge to Ogre 2 for sure.
Pretty incredible that he can, step away from it, jump to other games, come back, and still be as good as he is. And I guess, that's the thing, too, is just understanding the game so intimately that it's not just about you. It's about how you, also work with that teammate and level that teammate up, too. Like, they make the teammate a better player by playing efficiently with them. So that's a really interesting dynamic.
Yeah, but, and more so than other Halos, in Halo 1, you really can kind of have one player go off and dominate. And so, but at a high level, when you have all good players and you have someone like Tom who's able to make people a little better and communicate and make sure everyone has the same information, I think I'd have to give him the edge over Legend.
Yeah.